Well, hi, this is Michael Leppo, and I'm, as you know, the author of numerous books on business and sports and travel and parenting and all sorts of stuff. Today, I wanted to talk to you about an issue or a topic that is very near and dear to me, which is how the heck do you become a billionaire in this world? As you know, or if you don't, see the link down below later on about my new book on the traits of America's self-made billionaires. I spent an enormous amount of research over the last year looking at who are these people in America who are billionaires. I found approximately 300 billionaires in the United States who were self-made, those who were not born with a silver spoon in their mouth, or at least their silver spoon wasn't that shiny. Some of them were born from very wealthy families, some were dirt poor. But all 300 or so people were, for the most part, self-made. They did it on their own. They came up with something. They did something that allowed them to become super rich. So what I wanted to do in this channel was from time to time talk about some of these traits. If you want to read about all of them, or many of the traits, I put them in my book. I didn't put every single trait there was because there literally are hundreds, but I put down many of the ones that are the key reasons. And I wanted to just talk about one today. I talk to a lot of people every day, a lot of friends, a lot of associates, and what most people, I think, get stuck on is, how do I get started? And then sometimes people say, well, if I'm going to be, let's say, selling t-shirts as a way to get started, I don't want to become the t-shirt guy. That's not really what I want. You know, maybe I make $20,000, $30,000 a year. Maybe I make $100,000 a year, but I don't want to be stuck being Mr. T-shirt. And so what I've noticed and what I learned through my research of America's billionaires is that really no job was beneath them. No business was beneath them. Most of these people started out very small, not probably too much different than you or me, in all these businesses. The main difference is, instead of them having 10 or 15 or 20 or 30 really lousy blue-collar jobs, which some of them did have, most of them had 10 or 20 or 30 kind of average, not very glamorous or sexy businesses. That's the key. They always were working for themselves or with a partner, and that's how they were learning how to be successful to leverage that into a much bigger billion-dollar enterprise. The average person, we work for the man. We learn, we work our way up. I've worked my way up to Fortune 500 companies and so forth. Yes, I have, Fortune 500. Fortune 1000. We've worked our way up, and then something happens, you get laid off, whatever it is, and then where do you go? As the individual producer, as soon as they're no longer having a use for you, you're done. As the business owner, the business keeps growing and keeps making you money and providing you cash flow long after you're no longer able to do the work or you've moved on to something else. So number one, and the tip for today, is don't worry about what it is. Get started. If it means you need to start small, who cares? If you make 50 bucks or 5 million off the bat, or you lose 5 million, never give up, but get going and don't worry what it is. Just do it. If you do, and you do it enough, your money will come your way. We'll talk again soon. Take care.